right, let's take a look at another example. This one tells us to solve by graphing. We'll see if that's the our best solution. It generally is, unless it asks for the exact solution, in which case you have to use the quadratic formula. Anyways, determine three consecutive odd integers if the square of the largest integer is 33 less than the sum of the squares of the two smaller integers. All right, let's start with three consecutive odd integers. Let x equal odd integer. So we have x. The next one will be x plus 2, right? Because we have to add 2 to get to the next odd number. And the next one after that will be x plus 4. So there we have our three consecutive odd integers. All right. If the square of the largest integer, there's our largest integer, the square is 33 less than the sum. Right, so we have to add 33 to make it equal the sum of, so equals the sum of the squares of the two smaller integers. X squared plus x plus 2 all squared. Now we can graph this in two ways. We can graph that as y1, that is y2, and find the intersection points. Or we can move everything to one side and find the x-intercepts and go from there. I'm going to graph this in two separate graphs and find the intersection points. And again, I'm going to use Desmos for this. So we had x plus 4 squared plus 33, x squared plus x plus 2 squared. All right. So we have our two intersection points right here at -5 and right here at +9. So x equals -5 or x equals to 9. In which case, then, when x equals -5, we'll have -5, -3, -1. Or when x equals 9, we'll have 9, 11, and 13 as our three consecutive integers.